Hey everyone, I'm John Sisson and today we're taking a look at the Sony a3000. The a3000 is Sony's absolute entry-level interchangeable lens camera, utilizing the E-mount system. It's not as small as other mirrorless cameras, but Sony is targeting this camera towards those who want more creative control, but still very easy to grip. Stay tuned as I take a look at its build, handling, image and video quality, and of course, my personal thoughts on it. The a3000 has an all-plastic build with a rubber grip and rubber thumb rest to make holding the camera easy for long periods of time. As we take a look around the camera, we have the multi-interface hot shoe to attach different accessories, a pop-up flash, and a simple button layout that won't intimidate a person learning about photography. As we take a look on the side, under the door, there is an SD card slot and a port to connect a USB for charging or a remote. And as we take a look at the bottom of the camera, we have a tripod mount and the battery door for a W-type battery that can give you approximately 450 shots. Now the a3000 weighs approximately 600 grams and that's with the 18 to 55mm lens included. And although it's not the lightest mirrorless option on the market, it does have a large recessed rubber grip, which is very comfortable to hold. As we take a look at the LCD screen, it's not exactly the highest resolution, nor is it the best to look at in sunny conditions. And unfortunately, it is a fixed LCD screen, meaning you can't tilt it for different angled shots. If the screen is washed out on sunny days, pressing the Finder LCD button on top of the camera will switch from the LCD screen to the viewfinder, which may help ease that problem, but once again, it's not the best viewfinder, nor is it a large one to look through. Now the good thing about the viewfinder is what you see is what you get, meaning that you can change your settings and see the effects of it straight away. Now this is a good thing to have when you're just getting into photography. And in addition to that, you can press the display button to have a simple layout to not overwhelm you with too much information. Pressing the help button will bring up some shooting tips for different types of photography, from landscapes to portraits to night photography, which is very handy for beginners. Navigating through the menu itself may be a bit confusing for the budding photographer, but once you get acquainted with it, you will feel right at home. Now because this camera is targeted at entry-level users, it doesn't mean you don't have a wealth of features to play around with. For instance, you have Sweep Panorama, allowing you to capture vast landscapes, and Picture Effects to overlay different types of filters to your photos, giving them a unique look. Some other features you may be interested in is Smile Shutter, Auto Object Framing, and Handheld Twilight, where the camera takes 1 to 6 photos and stitches them together to make one noise-free image. The camera takes about 2 seconds from powering up and taking a photo, and about a second to shut down. It can shoot at 2.5 frames per second with continuous autofocus, and 3.5 frames per second with the focus and exposure locked onto the first frame, which isn't exactly fast, but it's adequate for people who don't take action shots. And again, autofocus speed with this camera isn't at all fast compared to other models like the NEX5R. With image quality, this is the area where the a3000 shines, despite its lack of features. Because it has a large APS-C size sensor, which is found on DSLRs and other NEX cameras, you're going to get very sharp and detailed photos with a nice out of focus blur to isolate your subject. The 20.1 megapixel sensor gives you great images up to ISO 6400, but anything higher should only be used as a last resort. Anyone stepping up from a point and shoot or wants something better than a camera phone will definitely be impressed with the quality of images you get out of this camera. To give you a quick idea of the video quality that you're going to get from this camera, I'm just filming myself with the stabilization on. I have wind noise reduction on because it is a bit breezy here, and I am shooting in 50i. Thanks for the tip, Garrett. And yeah, so take a look. The a3000 is a very affordable entry-level camera for people that want to get into photography and explore its creative opportunities. Though it does lack a lot of features and hardware that many people have become accustomed to, its trump card is its image quality, allowing people to get professional looking photos on a budget. I wouldn't really recommend this camera as a sports camera or anything that requires high action shots, but I would highly recommend this for people that want to learn about photography and grow with over time, as you have the ability to change lenses and it's not overly heavy to carry around. And plus, this camera can be found for a very cheap price. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. And if you already own one, let me know what you think of it. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more Sony camera reviews and tutorials. You can also check out more sample photos on my Facebook page by clicking the link below. Until then, happy shooting and thanks for watching.